Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am going to be recommending to you books based off of a tarot card that you guys will pick. So I'm going to draw 3 cards basically, and then you'll pick a card without seeing it. So you'll basically just see like the back of the card and then pick it, 1, 2, or 3, and then I'll recommend you a book based off what that card ends up being. I got this idea, I stole this idea from Ariel Bissett, so she's great, she's my fave. I'm not like a tarot expert or anything like that. I honestly haven't really mastered it at all. I haven't practiced in a while, so this is just for fun. It's not too serious or anything like that. But so I'm gonna shuffle the cards, pick 3 out, and then we'll go from there. So these are the 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3. Just pick whichever one you feel most drawn to for whatever reason, and then we'll go from there. So 1, 2, or 3. So if you picked card number 1, you got the Hanged Man. Basically, the Hanged Man is, if you look at the card, he's hanging upside down, but he looks quite peaceful and serene. He's not hurt or anything like that. One of his legs is free, his arms are crossed behind his back, he's got like a halo around his head. So basically what it means is looking at things with a new perspective and gaining new insights. So I think that's the main thing. Oh, I still have it right here. So new pause, surrender, letting go, new perspectives, new insight, awareness, enlightenment, that kind of thing. So for that one, I actually decided to go with the book, a couple nonfiction books, and they are these ones, 30-second theories and 30-second philosophies. There's a bunch of these in this collection or whatever. I went with these ones because I feel like they're easier to digest than the book I'm reading right now, for example, which is what I was gonna use, but it's like a whole ass full book and it's kind of a lot. So I figured for the general public, these would be a little bit better. So I think basically the reason is because these kind of help you to understand the world a little bit better. So there's Schrodinger's cat, there's the origin of language, Darwinism, selfish gene unification, quantum field theory, tons of stuff that's really interesting and kind of helps you understand the world a little bit better. And I think that's cool for looking at things with a new perspective, which is what the Hanged Man is. So if you're looking to see the world from a new way, try getting new information, and I think that would be pretty cool. And then 30-second philosophy is also really interesting. You got Descartes, you got intentionality, you got counterexample, so many interesting things. And I think feeding your brain with these with this kind of information really does help you look at things in a new way, interacting with people, interacting with the world. So the Hanged Man, go get yourself some new knowledge. Look at the world in a different way. All right? If you picked card number 2, you got the Fool. Fool is a cool one. Basically, the Fool represents beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, free spirit, unlimited potential. The Fool's journey, charge forward and learn the lessons to come. So the innocence and purity and stuff is represented by the white flower. What else we got? So charging forward and loyalty is represented by the white dog. You can see he's kind of carefree. He's at the edge of a cliff, but he's not really worried about it because he's going out into the unknown, but he's free and not really worried or anything like that. He's also got mountains in the background, and that represents the challenges to come that he'll have have to deal with and face, but he's not, again, like he's not really worried about those right now. He's kind of carefree, and he's only got like a tiny little knapsack, so, you know, not encumbered by a lot of things. So innocent, kind of naive, but free-spirited and that kind of thing, but will eventually face challenges, basically. So for that one, I'm going with Stardust by Neil Gaiman. It's a book I've spoken about before, but it's a really good one, okay? And basically I'm picking this because at the beginning of the story, the main character basically heads out on an adventure and has no idea really what's in store for him. He kind of heads out in basically a very pure way, like he just wants to gain the love of a beautiful girl that he loves. And I'm not, without any like spoilers or anything, but that's basically how the book starts, so that reminded me of that. And then he does go on this really extensive journey and meets a lot of challenges that he had no idea about, but, you know, as you can imagine, probably rises to the occasion and faces those challenges and stuff. So I would highly recommend that if you got the Fool's card, and even if you didn't. It's so good. And if you picked card number 3, you got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, as you can tell, kind of represents pain and heartbreak. The swords are piercing through the heart, right? Emotional pain, sorrow, grief, and that kind of thing. So that can be obviously in a lot of different ways. But for that one, I decided to recommend The Binding by Bridget Collins. This one is a really interesting book. It was nothing like what I first expected it to be like, but it does have a lot to do with grief and heartbreak and sorrow, and then dealing with that and kind of trying to heal. But yeah, without spoiling too much, because I hate spoiling things. But yeah, so I think that these really go well together. The Three of Swords can also be found in reverse, and when it's found in reverse, it also represents like healing, because the swords will be falling out, but pain comes with healing as well. So once you read this, you'll totally get what I'm saying when I think that these two go together. But yeah, so take my word for it. It's a good one. It's a good one, folks. So yeah, that was just a quick video. I know I didn't go too into depth, but I hope that it kind of piqued your interest, and hopefully you'll give these things a try. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have fun.